now you're in front of me? Like, are you like stalking? Not like stalking, are you like following me? I don't know if he was or not. And then I gave him my number the second time he asked. It was like 5-6 months ago. So I gave him my number. I was like, you know what? I don't know. I said no the first time, but he found me and he asked again. He was kind of cute and being nice. And I was like, you know what? He tried a second shot, so let me give him my number. So you guys aren't even going to believe me if I tell you like what this guy was doing. So I gave him my number. I go home, whatever. And he messages me. And he's basically was trying to be like, he was trying to hang out with me that same night. I gave him my number. And he was just being kind of weird. Like, he was basically like trying to come to my house, but I don't even know this guy. Like, I'm not going to invite some random stranger into my house like that. Like, no. I don't even know who this guy is, right? Don't give up is a lesson, basically. Yeah, that's a lesson. So he was just being kind of weird. And then he was like, what do you want? Like, I was like, what do you want to do? Because he's like, I'm done work. Like, let's hang out. I'm like, I'm staying home tonight. I'm like, what do you want to do? He's like, oh, I don't know. We can just like sit in the car and talk. And I just kind of got a weird vibe. I was like, ugh, I don't want to do that. Like, no. In my opinion, if a girl gives you her number, don't ever be like, can I come over, or can you come to my house? Like, I don't think that's cool. You gotta go out somewhere, because not even just like, it's just more of a safety thing too. I'm not even shallow, but like, this is some stranger, right? And he's trying to invite himself into my house. I just met him like a few hours ago. I gave him my number. I don't even know anything about this guy, and he's trying to come into my house. Like, that's that's weird as fuck. So after that I just got the ick. I'm just like, ew, like, who does this guy think he is? Like, no. I mean, if he were to have been like, I didn't even want to hang out that night. If he was like, oh, no problem, can I take you out for a drink? Can I take you out for a drink? Can I take you out for dinner? Like, do you want to go do something sometime? I probably would have said yes. I would have said yes. But because of what he was doing, I'm just like, maybe he was like a handsome guy, so maybe he's just used to girls. Like, I feel like some guys who are really attractive, they're just kind of maybe used to girls just being doing like whatever, or like just being like, yeah. So anyways, it gets weird. So I'm like making dinner, and then he calls me after work, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm making dinner. And then he's like, oh, I'm just leaving work, I'm going to the Stag Shop. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, he was on the phone with me as he was at the Stag Shop, and I'm like, okay, what are you gonna get? He's like, oh, I don't know, like, I'm gonna like, I think there's stuff that can like enhance your performance or something. And I'm like, okay. And then he was like talking to the girl that worked there, and it was just like, I'm like, why is this guy doing this? Like, I don't even know who this guy is. It's fucking weird. He asked me if I swear I'm not lying. I told you guys don't believe me. He asked me if I wanted anything from the Stag Shop. I said no. And now that there's a fake account trying to be you, I'm weird. I'm not trying to say all guys, but trust me, like, guys do weird things. He called me, went to the Stag, asked me if I wanted anything, and I'm like, do you usually do this? He's like, oh, it's just random, like, I'm just being spontaneous. I'm like, okay. I thought it was really weird. Yeah. I ended up blocking him. That same night, I blocked him. Because, like, that was just weird. After that, I'm like, yeah, you're done. Like, you're a weirdo. Not even just that part was weird. Just him trying to like get into my house. Oh, I don't know this guy. So yeah, I blocked him. And that was that. Cool story. I told you guys would be like, this is not weird. You're lying. I knew you guys were gonna say that because it sounds fucking weird, but like that shit happens. Like weird shit happens. It does. Yeah. Anyways, follow my Instagram. I need to check my phone. This phone won't charge. Follow my Instagram. And if you see a live that's not on this account, report it. Because people are using my lives and I'm sick of it. It makes me not want to go live. Like, I don't want to go live anymore. We do amazing things, not weird. It's me. Can you unblock me?